I think the money kind of got in the way of success. They didn't have to try as hard.
Oh, thank you AI.
Now the Pet Cemetery movie though, the new one, that one was fantastic.
I heard it got really good ratings and great reviews. Like I actually want to see it.
Yeah, they. Oh, are you being serious?
Pet Cemetery? Yeah, I mean it also has.
Let me tell you why you should
Is it a
not
scary
do
movie?
that. No, it's just trash. It's utter
Oh,
shit.
really? Oh.
Tell you why. It's utter shit. Yeah. Watch the old one if you're gonna watch. The old one's still pretty.
Oh, they remade it? Oh,
Sure,
it's a remake.
The remake is not very good. They butchered the story. I mean, it was good for the first like quarter is pretty good.
Well, what they do wrong with the rest? Like, how do you do wrong with the something that was a book and
let me tell you.
did they change things to try to make it their own approach?
You.
Does Stephen King make money off those?
Kind of.
Okay, then that's why probably doesn't care.
I mean, even if he didn't, I don't think he'd care.
Oh,
He makes $40 million a year off his books alone.
Is he really? Dang.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money. He donates a lot of it too to charities and stuff. But even with movies, like he's okay if they like butcher his movies.
Well, wait, is he still writing books?
Yeah, he has 2 come out this year.
2?
Yeah, he has 2 come out a year. And he's 74, and he's still.
He's 74? He does not look 74.
Yeah.
I grabbed it.
No,
I got touched. I got touched. I got touched. Just all 3 of them are there. All of them are there.
But the Pet Cemetery movie, well, one they made so in the book and the old movie, the little boy dies. They changed it to the girl. Fine, whatever. But
wait, what did they say? You said that way too. You said that way too fast. What did they do?
Okay. So in the book and in the old movie, so the characters they have 2 children, a little boy and a little girl. The little girl's 8, the little boy's like 2.
Okay.
In the book and in the movie, the old movie, the little boy dies.
Okay, that sucks.
And the new one, they made it where the little girl died because apparently she's like more old enough, she'd more understand what happened to her, is their reasoning. But they did it really dumb. She turned into like some zombie kind of thing, and it was just stupid. Then
I can hear your frustration. Your frustration.
They completely changed the ending, which I mean, fine. If you want to change the ending, go for it, I guess. But at least do it right. They made it, like, the whole thing, even with the old movie and the book, you don't think of zombies once. It doesn't really cross your mind because he does it in a way where it's not a zombie. It's like the bodies are possessed by the Wendigo or whatever you want to say. That's when they made it more like zombies. In the book, in the movie, not all the characters die. 99% of them do, but in this one they made everybody die besides a little boy for some. Actually, no, one of the characters. Okay, 90% of the characters in the book don't die because I guess the little girl doesn't die either. But they all become like a zombie family, and it's stupid, and boy, I hate it. The whole book in the old movie is supposed to be like a weird essay on death, I guess, and he does a really damn good job. I see the book on explaining death, and I think it's really good how he does it. And they totally gonna ruin that. They make you think of zombies. You don't really get the grief and everything in it. It's just.
I wonder why they changed that. Because I bet the directors wanted to make it easy money off. Like, it's zombies. It's zombies. Everyone loves zombies.
I'm sure.
They love zombies. They love racist zombies.
Then we could talk about how the Stand reboot and how they butchered that one too, and how they changed things that made.
Let me get active camo. I want to have rockets in active camo. I just want to destroy them. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You can't drop it, so it's fine.
Actually,
no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, damn it. The Stand reboot, I would say, I don't know if it's worse, depending on how you look at it. They changed things that had no need to be changed.
Oh, what?
Well, time jumps. Oh, man, I hate that damn miniseries. I watched the scene on YouTube of Bobby Terry getting killed. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in the book and the movie, when Bobby Terry gets killed. Hey, Bobby Terry, you screwed it up! It's so good. I love it.
Let me get my rockets back, because they're right there. Let me get them.
The guy that plays Red No Flag.
Yeah, I got him.
The new miniseries, I think he does a good job still. He's just the writing and the directing of the shit.
It's just everything else.
Like, the casting for the miniseries was either spot on or just god awful. The guy I got for Stu I thought was perfect. The guy they got for Flag was perfect. Mother Abigail, terrible choice. Made no sense to me. Franny didn't really make any sense. I mean, God, like the way in the free zone, they have to ask every newcomer if they've been having the dreams, or that's the only way they're in. That's not how it worked. What? Like, oh, I need to ask you if you're having the dreams. It's required. I'm like, I'm sorry. What?
Oh God, they're gonna get this flag. There's two of them there. They're both weak. So I wonder why, like, most Stephen King movies, like, or books that turn into movies, like, seems like every other one does really good, and then they destroy the other, like.
Yeah, Stephen King is really hard to do, and they seem to either.
I don't get how books fail as movies. It's like, just do the book. If the book was so successful, it was because of the book. Don't be like, well, what if we change it? What if
you've read a if you've read a Stephen King book, you'd kind of understand why he's kind of hard to adapt to screen.
I should probably honestly I need to finish my I started the I need to finish it before Halo comes out.
I did read The Long Walk.
That's what I need to read.
It's a good one. It's good. But the way he does it, like it, for example, if you watch the second part, like, yes, the ending is not good, but at the same time, the way it's written in the book is so complicated.
It's hard to, like, do it in a movie.
Really,
well, here's one thing that's really hard to do in movies, I will say. When a character, like, in the book is thinking about, like...
I mean, Stephen King is very big on backstory, and when I say big on backstory, I mean, like, 40 pages worth.
Jeez.
Depends on the book you're reading, but like if you read The Stand, for example, oh my good lord, you'll go into the background of a character you'll never see again.
What's the point of that?
Same with
wow,
you'd think there's no point of it, but you end up loving it, and you like there's a part in The Stand that is with one of the characters, Larry. It's about like a 2-hour chapter on the audiobook and about 100 pages. And it goes into a lot of his backstory and stuff, and it's very, like, you're with him for a while. But you're always thankful for it. Even in it, like, it has chapters where you go into the history of the town that sometimes like 70 pages, and it doesn't really affect the story at hand. Like, it's part of the story because it goes into how Pennywise has always been there, and he's actually Derry and everything, but it doesn't really change what's happening with the kids trying to kill him. But he still does it, and you always love it.
Well, yeah, I guess if the writing's good, it's fine. And well, I imagine for Stephen King, it's like some guy walks into a cupcake shop just because, like, that's where the clue is, and he talks about, like, she always dreamed of having her own bakery. For 25 years, she perfected her craft.
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's what he does?
Yeah, pretty close. There's times he'll do it. Like, I can think of The Stand. Like, there's a whole chapter of just people that just die after the flu, after they survived the flu, and how they died. He'll go into the backstory of how one girl ended up marrying some guy she got knocked up by, and how much she hated him, and how much her parents, all this. And, like, he goes way into, like, the history of her life and how she wishes this didn't happen. But then she just ends up just dying in a walk-in freezer.
Christ!
Yeah, her dead husband.
Anyways, she's too tapped to hit him now. Anyways, end of the chapter. Bye. Oh, rocket.
Yeah, the flu kills them, but she's happy they're dead. She's happy they're dead. And she never realized all the years that she was going down there that the walk-in didn't have an inside latch. And she didn't chalk it open when she went there to go look at her dead family. So she dies.
Imagine if that's your creative writing. So she's dead. End of chapter 5.
There's also that whole chapter alone, like it's just all these people just dying. Like a little boy falls down a well and breaks his leg and dies of starvation and shock. Depends on what book you're reading.
Oh God.
It really did, yeah. It really
I
hate.
I hate stopping in the middle of a chapter. I've learned to not care as much because.
Well, so no, what he does too is he does sub chapters. He does chapters with.
Oh, I love that because I don't like.
So you can like stop in the middle of a chapter and it'll be like you're stopping at a sub chapter. So.
I'm not a big fan of stopping in the middle of a chapter because it feels like I'm gonna forget.
But the long walk, chapters are pretty short.
Okay.
If you're reading like The Stand or It, then you're getting bigger ones.
I'm not gonna do It because he's gonna describe the clown for like solid half hour. I feel like. I just
You go from the clown's point of view at one point. It's pretty cool. But The Stand, I always recommend The Stand. I love that book.
well, that's 8 books, right? Oh, that's the Dark Tower. I'm sorry.
Stand? That's
Sorry.
the Dark Tower, yeah.
Stand.
Somebody thought my Stand tattoo was Star Wars today.
That must have pissed you off.
Like, oh, you like Star Wars? I'm like, I mean, not really. Like, I mean, like, I'm not against it. It's just not really my thing. I'm like, well, what about your arm? Like, that's stupid.
Are you sure?
Like, you sure?
I thought you hated that book.
Why?
I'm just kidding. That's so. That's
I mean,
wait.
like,
so
it's
wait.
So obvious it's not Star
Yeah,
Wars,
because I thought you
though.
said it's like. Well, I don't know. I.
See, Ninja, hate to see it.
Almost out of ammo, Spartan.
So, like, yeah.
Wow,
the
I
guy
got a
on my
Predator
arm has
Commando,
got
and it was the last shot. Thank God.
The tower. I can't think of anything in Star Wars like that. But I
Have
don't,
you
like, watch
have
or
you
read
read any Star
so-
Wars books?
Oh God, no. I
1
couldn't do
minute
that.
remaining.
I
like
was
Star Wars,
worried.
too. I'll watch the movie.
I wanted to read some, so I looked up if there are any on Darth Maul, and I read 2, and then there was an interesting character, and I said, I wonder what happened to him. And there was a trilogy based on him.
Does it tell you his dick size?
No, which is unfortunate.
Because
Yeah.
in it tells you how big which of the kids has the biggest dick.
Like, does it randomly say, like, anyway, Steven had a big dong, or do they all, like, take out their wieners and measure
No,
it?
it's when they're fucking.
30 seconds
It's when he's
remaining.
fucking. When they're fucking in the sewer.
Put the enemy flag.
Where are these guys? They're all here, so where are they? Oh, here's one.
It's fucking Beverly.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
And the sewers.
Why does he say it like that? The enemy kid, it's like they haven't revealed themselves. It always reveals. It always shows us where they are. There we go. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. I know it wasn't your choice, but
Power items on the field.
sudden death. Even though we, oh, because they had the flag, right? Victory! I feel like I actually did good this match. Wow, a spike grenade right in front of your face doesn't kill you when you're fully shield.
Yeah, you can kill me.
Practice makes infection 6.
Reported, how does your Halo Infinite multiplayer tech review Spartan looking so
I went
far? Read them like I'm really
20 and
anything to?
4.
Yeah, great.
I actually did pretty good that time.